233. Hashtag uncommon entries, subtitle religions, at Nathan Timmel, hashtag VerseTV 233A.
The first gay person I ever met was my uncle, and my parents explained gay to me as a child by saying, people are born attracted to whoever they're attracted to. And that was that. And then my parents got divorced, and my dad turned to Jesus to feel better. And suddenly he started saying gay was a choice, and that he and his brother had a shitty childhood, and his brother was an angry teenager, so he turned gay to get back at the family. Yeah. Well, you know what? I had a shitty childhood, and I was an angry teenager, but I never once thought to say, you know what? Fuck you, fuck this family, I'm gonna start taking it up the butt. Yeah, that'll show ya. I'm gonna go to rest areas and let strange men put strange things in me like themselves, canned goods, small woodland creatures. No. Being angry doesn't turn you gay, but being religious can warp your view of humanity.
All right. So, I will say it's unfortunate the mental acrobatics that people go through. And you know what? Let me just get that. Okay. It's unfortunate the mental acrobatics that people go through to try to justify the way that we think, to justify our thinking. And I do, when it comes to people basing it on their understanding of their religion, I get it to the extent that it's like people, oh gosh, can sometimes feel like they're doing a certain thing a certain way in order to help you in the long run. And I believe that people can genuinely feel that way. Now, some people take it as far as to kill people who disagree with their religion, and that's just wild. Now, I will say this, as far as him talking about, I never thought to say, well, I'm going to go ahead and start taking things up the butt, letting men stick things up my butt. Honestly, as I was watching that video the first time, and I've watched it many times, but as I was watching it the first time, that kind of brought a tear to my eye. I know I'm a sap, but just thinking about gay, the fact that before, and people have a right to still do whatever kind of sexual acts they want, they're into. And quiet as it's kept, heterosexuals do a lot of wild stuff too. It's just that gay people get thrown under the bus for it, if you will. Like, well, they're doing all those strange things, taking stuff up. Straight people do that too, but the gays get the bum rep for it. Anyway, as far as I feel badly that us gay men get that rough reputation for being so sexual. But I will say this. It's like, and I was thinking about this, they say men are more sexual than women at a certain age. Now, the tables do shift as people get older. It's my understanding older women are more sexual than their same age counterparts. So I'll save it for my 1 minute.
Okay. After hearing that was, wow, just interesting to me because Like, I will never, ever understand how people in general, or some people, let me be specific, could think that being gay is a willing choice. I mean, it's a choice to accept it, but not a choice to choose your sexuality. And to me, anyway, that just sounds a little mental. Like, I'm just like, why in the world would I willingly choose to put myself through that much, well, on some level, even danger? Um, when, yeah, I could live the heavy or mainly heavy heterosexual life. Now, like thinking that like all gay people just choose to be gay, like, oh, it's like I woke up today and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be gay. It don't work like that. So there's definitely something people need to get through their skulls, because just, and I always say this, people who say you chose to be gay, I'm like, all right, let's flip the script. So, in all honesty, did you choose to be straight, or did you just accept it? And that's the difference.
And people don't like to think about that. I know I've asked some heterosexual